What's up, what's up? Thanks for joining us. I'll put you on the list. So we do have suspended bounties this week when we work out a new bounty system for you guys during this, what I'll call interim period. Yeah, blockchain is just going through a few updates, a few changes, which will ultimately add a few steps for players and stuff like that, which would kind of confuse. We just figured kind of confuse people more so. So what's easiest for us, you know, what's a good solid solution that doesn't lead to people doing too much, you know, baby steps. But yeah, surprisingly, I was writing some stuff earlier today, and it was looking really good already. I was like, oh, this is like a solution right here. Wow, this is kind of nice. You can do this with whatever numbers. Okay, I like this more than what we have, kind of. I'm like, maybe I'm just good at this. Like, that was kind of quick. What the hell? This is pretty good. Oh man, I did not do the attacks I was looking for. Yeah, that's why she died too. It's like that was not clutch. That was not very G money. Ooh. Yeah, that connection's kind of laggy, so I'm gonna let it die out. I'm not gonna challenge her again. It looks like we can pick up the infinite. Look at you.
What's up, bro?
Hello. Meow. You know, meow. Surprised at how I'm, you know, adapted to that lag there. Just serve that Robin a little bit. It's like, oh, is she gonna get served? Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Serving.
Lucas took back top GSP over Ness. My Ness doesn't even have to play to get top GSP over Lucas. It's such a shame. I think that's probably the most telltale thing about the game. Like, get to elite with every character, and then just let the game handle your GSP, and that'll pretty much tell you the tier list. Oh, I'm like, this is about to kill me in a second. Well, that didn't seem fair. Dare you make it back?
I got back 30 minutes later than I normally do.
Cool.
It rained today.
Is that okay?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, people.
Yeah, it was just, that was it. It rained today. All right, fall rain. And I was like,
Yeah, people be like, "Oh, this is rain."
just like nothing worse, man. It's just, I mean, obviously there's car accidents, but like to be honest, there's car accidents pretty much every day. You know, like if your city's big enough, you know, especially in the morning.
Oh, give me the jump! I think I can squeeze one more warm up. I made the upgrade on the restreams. I am pro restreams.
Really?
Come on, Fossilboka. Don't do this to me. You know you love Smash. Oh, come on. That's what I'm talking about. Just give me all the things, Tag. Oh wow, this guy. You should not be online, my friend. Whoa.
You need to stop.
Yeah, what are you trying? This is your first rodeo. This is pretty bad. Do not. Let's go. Yeah, I'm like, dude, what are we supposed to do with this? Yeah, you gonna do something about that? Mom, the Netflix.
That's worse than Netflix, bro.
That's the Mom the Meatloaf version for Smash for sure.
That's like a hotspot version of the internet.
I hate tip tappers, bro. And then you couldn't get it all the way around. Oh my god. Just the same move. Yeah, I'm like, if my hitboxes could accomplish more than PK Fire against Sword Fiends. Ugh.
You want some Nest combo potential?
Bro, it's just like, they just get all the free range. It's like, man, you get in so easy. You don't have to do shit.
The Smash community is polluting you, sir. It's just like everything that I'm reading on Twitter lately is like, man, I won't play Melee. I don't like 3 playable characters. And then it says like proceeds, complains about this character, that character, this character, that character, this character, that character, etc. I was like, yeah, 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 yeah. This is about right.
Dude, it's always been the case with like sorties though. They just really don't give them like. It's kind of ridiculous. Like if the tether is a longer attack, then maybe the longer attack should hit. But instead they're like, no, it's not just the sword. There's a force around the sword, and it's like, okay, so what gets in? Projectiles. So you want me to throw all projectiles? No, no. No, do more. Like, but I'll get hit. Yes. It's just a loss. It's just a straight loss. Like you're fighting a sword. You really don't want to use all projectiles. I don't know. It feels bad. But it's like,
I don't know. It feels bad, bro.
yeah, like why would you want to do that? But it's like an easy dub if you just do. I'm like, why would you make a game that's the case, and that's like the only way for some characters to get through?
With the Raccoon agrees, you know. There are some design things that I feel like would be good for a change or improvement, you know.
Woo! That was L. Can you clip that?
Sure.
Good to go.
Yeah, you still got me. Oh boy, you didn't know I was gonna need a double jump? I'm gonna catch you with the second one too. Oh, you ain't gonna make it, okay.
What is this?
Yeah, okay. We ready to get whipped. Whoa, I did not see a clip made. Did you clip it on D-Live?
No. But I put it in Drive. I just uploaded it. I was about to give you the hyperlink.
I was like, wait, what did this man do?
You ain't take my clip? Yeah, I got you, bro. Boom.
So we're getting started today, guys, with our King of the Hill event. If this is your first time joining us for King of the Hill, this is a arena event, so it's pretty much a Smash arena. The goal of the event is to reach 10 total wins. So the first person to get 10 total wins, they do not need to be in a row, will be rewarded $5, United States dollars. So that's the event. Usually, this year, we've been doing a thing, LP bounties as well. For now, for the next few weeks and whatnot, we're going to be putting those on suspension while we delve into our system and work out some technical issues that may arise over the next few weeks with updates to the Lino blockchain. So just to keep things smooth for you guys and to not be too confusing and have to switch a whole lot of stuff like every few weeks or something, you know. We're going to give that a little break period and whatnot. So just giving you guys an update on that. Not to expect the bounties and arena today, but we are working on that. Again, if you were here with us earlier in the stream, I mentioned that I was actually writing up a document for that earlier today. Take some pictures and send it off to the Infinite and whatnot. But I've been working on some interesting things for like deving up the prize pool, keeping the per round reward stuff and whatnot. Whether that was with Lino or lemons, it had to be Lino right now because we can't transfer you guys lemons. But it's a nice little structure. I'm like, this is very orderly. I like this actually. And then any number can. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. But anyways, that said, we are looking for our first competitor on the hill today, and if you are interested in joining the hill, type !join in chat, and that'll let us know that you want to be put on the hill. We will keep you in rotation, so if you want to leave, just type !leave, and then we'll take you out. But our first competitor down today is Adamski. Let's get that arena on day. 8 FJ Tai. I'll give it just a second. It's actually, I'll give you that. 8 FJ Tai. 8 F9. And again, our password is always the year, so that'll be changing in a few months.
It's gonna be weird.
It'll be like that school year mistake. What year is it? Oh dang it! I keep writing the wrong year. Dude, I had some dick teachers that they'd just be like, yeah, well, that's the wrong year. Docked points. Like really? Because that matters. That means that I had no idea what was happening in that chapter.
Nothing. I knew nothing. Well,
knew nothing. And that's what you're quizzing me on.
I know you went to a better school than I did, but I took some AP classes, and the teacher only talked about my paper. Like literally, that's the only thing he talked about during class. Everyone else got A's and A minuses, and I got B's and C's. The whole year, the whole time.
Oh my god! So like in a bad way.
Like, no. He was like praising my paper. Lance broke down this idea really well.
Okay.
He did this really well. He did that really well. And then everybody else had A's, and I had a C or B. And I'm like, I'm asking around, you know, I'm asking people to read my paper. It got to a point where I had like 12 different people read my paper.
I did not just save him.
And then it's the wrong screen.
Okay.
It's just thoroughly sad, man. Like, I'll never forget Mr. Teal because of that, man. I'm like, why do you hate me? Why do you hate me?
Oh my god, really? It can't get the grab before you can do that 2 times?
No, that was a good grab.
Bro.
I mean, obviously, I'm seeing it a little bit later. I was like, oh, I thought you were
It
dead.
just doesn't
I was
matter.
like, what are you doing? Oh, I see what you're doing. Oh, I see you now.
Just like dude's ability to come down and get another attack, like through low tilts. I'm doing down tilts, so you have to land, which should trip you up. And instead, they're just like, nah, there's no reaction. He gets invincibility frames throughout the whole thing and can do another one. That's a little whack.
That a little whack, you know.
Little
Terry
whack.
Gay.
Terry gang. No, see, I hate that. I hate that concept. I hate the concept of, well, let's just make another character that'll settle that issue. And they'll be broken in some other way. And then you can choose them. And it's like, why? What? That's not fixing it.
I mean,
Thank you.
Terry Gang soon. I don't think he's overpowered. They do have some strong things, and I feel like there are some characters that need some improvement to their kits. But you know, Terry's about.
There are counters to things. I'm not going to say there aren't counters to things. It's just like the counters are to very specific characters. It's like, oh, very specific over here. This row. And it's like, you should give, and it's just it happens in so many different matchups, and it's like you should give each character so many set of abilities. Like it was more so the case in Smash 4, where it's like that much more obvious of this attack is going to overpower that attack, you know, like Mario up smash. Like don't challenge that with like pretty much anything.
Yeah,
you need something really strong, you know, like a Ganon type hit to like stop that.
I didn't know that
And it was
had
that much more
invulnerable
obvious, though.
hits. Like I had no idea that like literally it has like some frames that make you invulnerable. I was like, what is this, man?
Yeah, but Hydro up next, which will be followed by the Infinite.
I think if they expanded the command list for every character, though, I think we might. That would do a lot for the game.
Oh.
Yeah, like the whole idea of like a command list. There's so many characters that have multiple costumes that can kind of change the way they play.
Ooh, pumpkins.
Hydra really does not make Sonic look like a low tier, though. That's for sure. It's like the perfect kind of annoying. And then, like, you know, as much as, like, you know, like I realize the weaknesses of the character, he don't make it look weak. Ooh. With a quick answer back. Let's try Make this as seamless as possible.
Do that again sometime.
That boy pulling it out. Yeah. Nah, right, you worse. I like how you did that. I'm ready to get whacked.
Wow. You gonna go hero on you?
Yeah, he's going for the styles, which is fine.
Lack of respect.
Oh yeah, easy.
I just don't find. It's like, you know, there are characters in the game that, you know, you don't like and stuff like that. This is mostly just based on probably your main and what they do to your matchup. And then there are characters that pretty much everybody, except for the weirdos that find him amusing, is just despicable. Like, no respect for hero. You hero men should be saddened, disgusted by your play.
Disgusted.
Like,
Eesh.
I'll give hero credit for giving me one bit of pleasure. What the hell? Did you just like, what? Why did that not sleep you? Okay, but I'll give hero credit for giving me joy when he turns on his little speed boost. Yeah, that's what should have happened last time. Turns on that speed boost and you get to use your magnet for a nice, lovely magnet kill. There's nothing more satisfying than a Lucas magnet kill. Like, maybe a Ness magnet kill? Because that doesn't seem like it should happen.
I was expecting to get crit.
How many matches have been played? Like 3? Something like that?
Well, now it's 3.
Top wins is, that'll be 3 dubs, yep.
No, Hydro's got it too. I thought you were making a joke and giving him the win before he got it, because he only beat Ademski.
Oh, yum.
And I thought you were making a joke, and I was like, oh, I see how it is.
That's total matches. 1, 2, that's 3 matches, yeah.
No, you fought Ademski first.
Yeah.
So now he's 3 matches total. Yeah, after I died. Okay.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, you're right with the 2 thing, but like, yeah, it's 3 total.
Are you trying to get on the list though, Julo? We can add you, man.
Julo, request to be put on the list. Request the list. Request the list.
Nothing like a little basilisk talk, am I right? That would have been a cool thing to make for Halloween. Maybe next year. A stream with a nice little basilisk behind you. Make some nice whisper audio. There's time. But is that what I want to do tonight? I don't know.
Oh, you going out tonight?
No. I was like, do I want to make a basilisk tonight? It's so random. It's like, yeah, now I'm making a basilisk.
Yes, it's exclamation join. I went ahead and added you though. You can find yourself above Smurf's head. The one in the yellow is the person who holds the hill. The one beneath it's the challenger. You're just beneath Ademski.
No.
And when it's your turn, you just type exclamation AR, which is for the arena code.
Ah! Get hip to new Lucas.
So I was listening to a little history today.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's not even apparently. It's quite easy to guess, but knights weren't as noble as they're depicted in history.
Yeah.
Basically, the king's warlords, basically. and like the way they worded it, like the king didn't really pay the knights, and so how they got paid was they'd go and ravage villages, you know. And I think they were allowed to ravage, you know, the kingdom's villages, but obviously the king didn't like that a whole lot because that's how he made his money. So that's what made like life so terrible for so many people, because the knights made money that way, they got stuff that way. So, you know, it was like a feudal system. There was obviously a lot of like ongoing skirmishes all the time. So it wasn't uncommon for some foreign knights to come to your lands and murder everyone and take all your stuff. And I was like, that sucks, man. Like, it's so terrible. History is crazy. So crazy. Y'all hating.
That was almost too easy.
3-dub.
Yeah, Reeves worse. No, we gonna try this. So Joker this weekend for me.
Oh.
Yeah. It's the next topic. I think we're gonna do what Won't You Be My Neighbor too. I really like those biographies. So I was about to say, I always forget what they are. Oh, you already did. Okay. Julo, you are up, our friend. Here is the info for you, my friend. Nope, wrong there. Don't take that one. Here we go. Here's the right info. So just in case you're new, tournament legal stages, and then everything else is, it is what it is.
That's it. I said it earlier. I had to mute Conklin last night on Overwatch.
Oh, yeah?
He just texted the group chat. He's like, Overwatch tonight? Hey, I'm like, bro, you still muted. It's just stupid.
All right, I'll get you on the list. Caps. I like you wax. Yeah, he definitely flames harder than you. That like 1 or 2 times that we were playing Apex, I was like, it was like the first 2 matches. I can't even do it with y'all. Can't even do it. Can't even do it with y'all.
Oh my goodness. It'll be alright. I just thought that would be a funny response. Of course, he's not going to take it. Everybody else is going to be like, ah, that's good. Conklin's going to be like, you insulted me. Oh, shit. I'm like, yep. Yeah, buddy. Oh, good God.
Oh man, I still remember that insult match that you guys had that night. Like goodness gracious, yo.
Andres. Okay, cool. Andres, you're up in the ring. There we go. Let's get it.
Can't believe Rob went down on the tier list.
Word.
I mean, he's still like top tier. I just thought he was one of the best in the game since it came out.
Pretty solid. It's pretty solid. Oof.
Oh, that was that. Okay, I see it.
I just want them to release Nin 10 and make him all powerful. Give me one more PK Love.
I don't even know about Nintendo.
Well, Nintendo's like the main character. And they put Ness and Lucas in. So it's like, why isn't Nintendo?
I want Cookie
Cookie
Mama.
Mama for Smash. Dude, I keep hearing this. Good God. You don't mean it. We'll sear you out on that around Christmas, and then we'll find out what you really want. I feel like there's definitely gonna be another Fire Emblem character. I feel like maybe they're waiting because they don't want people to be like just rage completely. Because like, we rage, like, you know, everybody's gonna rage.
Maybe it'll be Claude. Claude's pretty popular.
It was like kind of how they introduced Corin. They were like, let's wait it out. Here's another. No wait, it's a dragon.
Yeah, in the latest one there is a dragon. Watch his name be Professor.
It's like I think we all want to see Master Chief, but then we don't, considering like the type of BS they pull off when they put people like Cloud and Joker in the game. And it's like, what do you really want to see what they're like? This makes sense for Master Chief. Well, he's a cybernetic being that kind of, you know, he should be all stronger than this. And then you just get like rampaged by Mr. Not even Me Gunner times 10 Bayonetta main. But he moves like Snake, but has the speed of Bayonetta. It's just like, it would be
And Snake's an enhanced soldier as well, so.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, he'd have that Snake's strength. It's just like,
yeah, they're a little
but faster
too,
and stuff, and just like, yeah, like, oh, what kind of jump is that?
Yeah, they're a little too like consistent with the lore. It's okay to work it in, but like that shouldn't be your focus if you're making it. In my opinion.
Yeah. You work it in, but like, yeah, I'm like, keep the game like more, again. My thing is just more keeping in the decent amount of the matchups even. It just doesn't, like, it feels like so many of the matchups is just like, you gotta, like, again, not enough options, because again, like, a lot of the times the options through things is like, well, just throw projectiles at them. That's a character who it's hard for you to beat, so you should just camp it and throw projectiles. Like, really?
Lay me out.
Camp them out and throw projectiles.
I hope they get like a movie character. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a superhero, but oh, it's me? Oh no.
Like an Iron Man edition.
Yeah, I mean, like, it'd be nice. Cool.
They'd skip Iron Man and be like, we're bringing War Machine.
I wouldn't be mad. War Machine's pretty cool. You don't like War Machine?
I can just see it. I know, I can just see it from the whole, like, from more of a Capcom versus Marvel aspect.
So no Fire
Sakurai said all DLC are from series new to Smash. Hmm. I wish I could believe him.
You're stupid, man. Oh man. I wish he was telling the truth. There's 5 extra characters coming out, at least. Ain't no way.
Ain't no way. Start playing the old school.
Dude, follow up is nice.
Yeah, you need a. It's like you want to get low on the either high enough to avoid it and not get hit by his up air, or just get low enough that you can quickly recover to the edge. Because he is aggressive the moment you are off the map.
Ooh.
So you gotta try the jump off the ledge once they've already lost the ledge and do your neutral. Or we'll really walk off the ledge so you don't lose a jump.
Why they knocked him up though? Somebody joined the match or something.
Oh! No.
That's all I really want. Is just one stop.
Oh shit. What's up, Anarchy?
Piece of cake.
It is time.
Duel.
The people call for a renaissance.
It'd be funny if that killed him.
Wouldn't it have been nice? One of these. Something happened for Pappy. Oh, you're not gonna take any damage on that down smash. Okay.
Oh man, you are crazy competitive. Getting a little conditioning going there with that up smash. How do you counter him going low, though? Does Smurf have his number?
Nope, that was it.
Mark, I imagine you know what's up, but DM me that good old PayPal info and I'll get you later. I shouldn't say it that way. Give me the email related to your PayPal and I'll get you later.
It's alright, we was getting it.
It was very nice. Ooh. Man's getting up there.
If you have the lemons for it and you want to do the rank up, we could accept them. There's no way for us to currently pay out the winner of that. The winner of the rank up. We could like mark it. We can mark it in the book, but there's no way for us to currently pay out the. Obviously, the challenger can go up in rank, but the defender. Some things just need to be adjusted in numbers and whatnot, because that ought to make sense if we were able to do that, especially with current amounts of, like, after some time, if we were to allow like ourselves a month or so without doing events as we currently do them, that would allow us to build up some lino, and we could use lino just as our token itself and like continue the system with just the lino, and you guys can do transfers. But even if we want to do that as the case, we need to have the lino to send out to people, which is going to require a few thousand lino. So we have tons of lino locked up, but we are building a few hundred a day, and so it needs a few days. Alright, cool. Yeah, again, working on some really cool stuff with systems and stuff like that to keep it very similar to what you guys are used to as far as like earnings and stuff like that, and like just the whole per round ability and like being able to do so when you get certain streaks and stuff like that.
I got you, Cortex. As Smurf was explaining, though, the bounties are currently suspended because of the blockchain update.
Today would be a nice little Mark's throwing it off because you got that one there. I'm like, that'll still be a nice little experiment day. Let's see how many came in so far. It's like 3. The update is basically just that it's going from testnet to mainnet. So currently up till now, everything's been on testnet, so you can consider that to be a beta form. of the blockchain. D Live, of course, in its full form, for the most sake. But the blockchain portion of things, so like anything that has to do with like your Lino account, which you'll notice I'm saying, which is like where we send your points, where we've sent your points in the past when you win something. You notice we don't like donate to your stream. Each user has the ability to stream on D Live, the same as Twitch, right? But we don't donate to you. We transfer you points when you win. So it's really the transferring of points portion that's been changed. So now there's 2 tokens in reference to this blockchain in D Live. There is lemons, which represent anything that you can donate, and they can only be donated. And then there's lino, which represents the points, the actual cryptocurrency in your Lino account, which you can lock to earn more Lino per day, which you can use to make voting decisions on the blockchain, what decisions are happening behind the scenes and stuff like that. You do that all with Lino, and in the future, it hasn't rolled out yet, but then later on, you'll also be able to take however much Lino you've earned, and exchange that for lemons. But that has not rolled out yet, which also creates some, and hopefully when that rolls out, maybe they'll make some type of ability to just transfer lemons. That would be wonderful, because then we could just keep the exact same system. But that not being the case, we'll probably have to do something where more percentage based is what I'm thinking, around win streaks and wins and bracketing and such. That way we can change the amount of the Lino being distributed each time, but it would still allow people to get paid and stuff. And then you can use that Lino for money or whatever the hell you want to use it for. Send it to us, blah, 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 blah. Until all that happens, again, like currently, workarounds, we could just use the token. The same way that we use lemons right now. It would just be like people would have to, you can't donate Lino. You can only transfer Lino. So people would have to log into their accounts to donate it, or transfer it when they need to do transfer stuffs. AKA, like the only time you'd need to do that if we use that as a system would be to like claim prizes from us. So you'd have a bunch of Lino, which you could stake per day, which I would or stake at 1 Lino to earn more and then send to us at prize levels. Should be a really nice lesson in investing.
And the answer is yes. I don't think we have anything against you using a boost.
See, that's the other nice thing, kind of similar to before, where there's like more, they're starting to enter more login rewards. And I know a lot of you guys probably didn't read the documents and stuff like that, but one thing that D Live announced was the check-in rewards. That's part of the D Live in thing, where there's a check-in reward, so you just get rewarded daily if you log into the app or the mobile or on desktop even. You'll notice, if you're on desktop, you'll notice a little orange thing up in the top left corner. Click that. It'll make a box pop open, and then you click whatever day it is, and you'll get some Lino or lemons. So that's a nice way to just get lemons any day of the week.
Yeah, I got 1 lemon.
Yay! See, and like the more days that you check in a row, it does go up. So that's really nice. And in the future, another phase more so for the blockchain that's going to be rolling out, because this will be across multiple apps and stuff like that, but it'll be on D Live too, is the ability for viewers to basically share their bandwidth with the stream in some sorts. So you like share that, and that will earn you money. So yeah, you'll earn money for viewing and sharing part of your bandwidth when you're doing so. And that's like an option that people will be able to check into. So like when you're viewing whatever stream, you can choose to or not, and I believe up to certain percentages probably, or something like that. Well, it sounds really interesting, honestly. It's just like another way for people to earn money with just viewing gaming. Hydro is in rare form today. Although he's been on fire lately. He was on fire in that tournament a few weeks ago. Everybody was like, yo, who was it? Was it Chris? I think it was Chris that was like, they were in the finals, and Chris is like, yo, this is not Hydra City. This is definitely some alt. He invited somebody over, but I'm gonna beat him anyways. It was like, wow, we got people saying it's not Hydro. And it was multiple people like, yo, this is too good to be Hydro.
All right, Gilo, you are our final hope.
Like, y'all don't understand Hydro we talking about. I only put a little bit of time in. I'm just naturally gifted at this game.
Well, he's a super safe player too, and I feel like everybody else is just like mash buttons. Let me go in and fight, aggressive, and I just like, no, that move's not safe.
I mean, to load up. Yeah, we got a little communication, something that just popped up midway through that match. I wish I had read it. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. We're gonna make another one of those. Hydra was on his 9th win, and there was some type of communication error. Alright, I'm just gonna put that up there for you guys. I'll type that in chat as well. Again, password is always the year, so that's nice and easy for you. That's why I usually just type in the first part. Is this what you wanted? You wanted, come get it. You get it. Oh, also, if you guys don't know, you can type exclamation Halloween in chat, which will give you a nice little spooky avatar thingy next to your spooky GIF graphic. I don't know what you want to call it. You want to call it something next to your avatar. You'll get a spooky thing. Money Match Gaming has a ghost. Maybe yours will be a pumpkin or a ghoul, or I think somebody has candy corn. Ew, you. Cortex with the pumpkin. All right, here we go. Anarchy on the Ghost Squad. Zona Pumpkin Squad. Ghosty boys. Ghoul team. Ooh. Just call him doing a little dodgy dodge. It's just the thing. He dodged and you were able to catch it. What is that? Oh, you almost kept them off. Oh, Andres able to get that read in. Who was it? I was fighting this Rob the other week, bro. It was, it was an intense little Rob. I'm sure you saw that. I was like, oh man, like you're a strong little Rob. I'm like, you playing like this, you're gonna make some of these other Rob mains in our community come out here. And then sure enough, like Mark the SD King shows up, and he's like, "Yeah, I saw you fighting such and such." I'm like, "Oh, so this is a known Rob?" And he's like, "Yeah." He's like, this is the Rob that finds new texts and blah blah blah. I'm like, "Yeah,
I see it."
Yeah, I see it exactly. Yeah, I could feel that.
Was it?
It was just like every moment of the game was just like, he's trying to set me up for some shit. Sometimes you can just really feel where people are trying to like get you into like a specific getup.
Benny's come out a couple times though. We know who Benny is.
Was it Slushy or Benny? No, it wasn't Benny. Oh, I think was it? I think it was Lucrecio. Was that the one, or maybe it was somebody else? I think it was Lucrecio. No, it wasn't Benny. It wasn't Benny. Benny doesn't make that many like tech tutorials like that though.
Well, Hydro, you did it.
Yes, congratulations, Hydro City. He was our King of the Hill here at Money Match Gaming. Just in the sense that he's won the most of these events since we've been starting the King of the Hill events. King of the Hill is a first to 10 total wins event. The first person 10 total wins on stream gets $5 United States dollars. Usually during this event we also do a thing called LP bounties, which allows people to earn money for their win streaks throughout the hill. Again, we are having to adjust this system with the changes coming to the blockchain. So bear with us while we make the changes for that and also earn enough lino so that we can continue to do awesome systems like that to pay you guys per round. Yeah, that's gonna pretty much conclude things. I guess we can do the annual whatchamacallit thingy thing. And then yeah, if you haven't joined our Discord channel, be sure to push !Discord in the chat and join us on Discord. I'm gonna keep you guys up to date on things. 5. Okay, I was like, wait, did I miss my time? Cool. I gotta make this. Gotta make the vote time today, man. What else I need?
Okay, let me go ahead and get the money that's paid.
Oh, you saucy little fox. Okay, Hyger. Thank you for the heals. Appreciate it. Mate. Mind if I call you mate? Oh no, I've played Hydra City many times. You got no better than go for that attack. There you go. That's the type of stuff I fall for. Oh, that got me. I totally thought he was high enough to get the tether. The game didn't. Alright, Hydra, one more, and then we'll roll it out. That Ridley's going down. One more. No, it'll be like we're even toed after I win this one. It'll be like, haha, haha, 1-1, haha. Take that L, haha. That's how it's gonna end. Deep game breathing. Yeah.
What is?
Oh. That was unfortunate. I feel like you just do that to feed me.
You gonna be free a little bit later?
Maybe.
Okay. Yeah. We can talk a little bit today. I told Evan he's cool for us to talk tomorrow, but like I figured we could talk a little bit about stuff and then kind of figure out what we're gonna do and all that other stuff. Shelly just walked in with food. I'm gonna go eat that. Hydro, send me the email, man, and I'll go ahead and take care of you afterwards. But yeah, if you're free, I'll hit you up. If not, we can just talk. All right, got it.
Hasta luego. Wow. I don't know. Lino works still, Hydro. It's this is the thing. So lemons and Lino are different now. So what you like, so for instance, earlier this stream when you donated 20 points, right? Those are 20 lemons, which are a currency that can only be donated to streamers. It can only be donated to streamers or other content, what are known as content creators. So anybody that streams can be donated lemons. And then if you have lemons, or you can just get lemons, obviously, from viewing the stream and getting them out of the chest. You can also get lemons that way. And then you can get lemons from a daily login feature now. So those are the different ways that you can get lemons. But previously, Money Match Gaming would take the points on the platform and transfer them to you because it was all the same. So now, since we can't transfer lemons, you know, we can build up Lino and we can transfer Lino. But that's not what people are used to quite the same. And so it throws a little bit of a wrench in there. It's not super big of a wrench if we have like enough, but as the currency and stuff like that gets involved with the Lino portion and stuff like that, it is going to throw a wrench in things. So it needs to be restructured. Yeah, no, not for this one. It is being restructured. And we sent that out in the announcement and stuff like that. So lo siento if you did not catch that. again, that's what I've been saying off stream. Working on a nice little system for you guys, which I think you'll like. But you know, this is all like new. You know, there's like something that's been announced for like 2 weeks. For us to have like a whole system and stuff like that around something that isn't even totally rolled out yet, it's kind of hard to do. We're still gathering the information ourselves. But like I said, hopefully I'll have you guys a lovely little system which will potentially then allow for that many more players to get nice little rewards, because the way that I was building out the cost thing would actually allow people to get rewarded for even one winning cost, which would be nice. I think it would be nice. $5. If you want to see that, 5 USD, since we do not currently have. Yeah, the only issue is like for us to, even if we wanted to just use Lino as the thing to send players for the rewards, we would have to have enough Lino as the other token to send you guys, and so we have to let that build up even, you know, even if we just wanted to go down the direction of like we just want to use Lino. But that's why in the announcements, if you could please vote in the announcements and give us your, you know, let us know what you want. There is an announcements poll going on. Please vote and let us know what you're feeling about the whole system, because we know people like the per rounds and all that stuff. Again, that's why I'm working on a system to make it all continue, and hopefully in a way that you guys will really like too. I think this new percentage based like way of doing it, it'll still be for your win streaks and etc. But the way the money is divvied out will be really interesting, and I think you guys might really like it. But it needs a little bit of time. Got to continue to tweak things and whatnot. Don't want to just roll something out just because I thought of it day one. It's not for nothing. It is not for naught, Hydro. And you are the only winner today. And so I will keep it like so like this is something else I want to make sure is transparent with everybody. We're not trying to like have you win stuff and then not reward you or anything like that because of this transition period. We're trying to be proactive about it, and since the, you know, with all the changes. But at the same time, we are still recording your wins and losses and stuff like that, in case there is like a sudden change where we're able to just send out payments for things like we would have done in the past. Then we'd be like, oh, let's just be nice to people with the new system for a little bit. But yeah, being proactive, just trying to be really transparent with people. Like, it's just best for us to just suspend it, and not have that whole, oh, maybe this, maybe that, oh, and then people are DMing you all day and blah 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 blah. So it won't be too long. Whatever we choose, we just need a little bit of time for it to build up. You'll notice it first implemented in arenas and stuff like that as it starts to come back, because that's how I like to do things. Plus a smaller format. All right. But yeah. So we can't just send $10 PayPal for this one? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, like as if it was like the 500 Lino? No, it's definitely just a $5 day. I mean, we've been announcing it. It's not the first announcement of it. So I'm like, if this was like last week, we could say that. But this is something that like King Chris won last week, and we mentioned it to him last week, and then we like mentioned it to the tournament folks this weekend, AI and GI and stuff like that after this week's tournament, and was like, you know, those are suspended. So we just, yeah, we need to stick with it. Again, it won't be forever. It'll just be a little while. We do need that break period so that we can continue to, like, it'll be good. It'll be good. We'll be able to like provide you guys with way more than we probably have ever been able to provide you with. And that's also why we want to make sure we wait a second, because like sending you 500 Lino right now or something like that, the moment it gets on exchange might not be like sending you 500 Lino, you know? It could be, you know, potentially that much worse, like way less than what you're used to getting for 500 right now, or it could be like skyrocketed way high, way higher or something like that, and we'd be like, yeah, we could have used that to pay for another 2 months of events. Like, not that we don't want you to have a nice little earning, but if we could spread, our thing is spreading it throughout the community, and we don't necessarily want to pay somebody $1,000 and not pay everybody else because it's something silly. Yeah, it's just smarter to wait. I mean, potentially. I mean, it's not. This was always part of the plan, though. This was always part of the plan, Hydro. Like, the Lino blockchain has only been on testnet, and we've been waiting for it to go mainnet for the port. Like, that's why I've been making sure that you guys know about things like locking your points and what the potential of that is. Because you earn more Lino per day. So, before that was like the same as earning more lemons per day, but now they're different again, right? With the Lino having the potential to be worth way more than 1 cent. So you could be, it's having residual income. It's like actual investing and gaming and yeah. So it sucks that it's not like an instant snap of a finger transition, but overall, the changes that are happening will be good for us, so we'll be able to reward you guys that much more. So imagine, it sucks this week that you don't get to get the normal money and stuff like that, but like in a few weeks or something like that, maybe it'll be 3 or 4 times that much, hopefully, right? So it is what it is. But yeah, if you have any other questions, feel free to shoot us those in the Discord server. Be happy to answer any of those questions, shoot you the direction to some of the either our announcements or dlive.tv/Lino blockchain announcements, which will have more of that information for you. Your host Smurf right now. We're probably gonna roll this out to another game in a second and continue some side work. I still gotta finish some designs. It was a writing morning, and then I like to switch up and start doing video. Might be some images. I don't really know what I could make image-wise though.